Hey guys, Kev here, and well, I got an unboxing to do for you. I got a couple actually. This right here are plants. These are plants for my mom. Her birthday was last week. We are celebrating it tomorrow along with my dad's birthday. They're like a week apart, 2 weeks apart. And she always wants flowers. These are lantanas. They're flowering plants. Really cool plants. They're like 80, 90 bucks a pop, but my brother and I always go in on them, and it's a blast. So this right here is from Jack Wolf Knives. So I have on me today, actually I have my Rask, and then I have my sharpshooter jack that I just dropped. My sharpshooter jack in my Northwoods Leatherworks Co. slip that is absolutely fantastic, like freaking Kydex. I have the black micarta on me today. I also own the natural micarta, and Ben sent me the fat carbon last time. This time, I don't know what's in here. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna unbox it with the sharpshooter jack. You guessed it. His knives are fantastic, and I cannot wait for the next one. This one has a little black Sharpie marker on it, so I wonder if that means black micarta. We'll find out. Love the ergos on this, and I did come prepared, so to speak. Make sure I get this in right. I have it form fit, so I try to make sure it goes in the same way. I bought a couple of these off of OCD for EDC. These are Lancelot leather clip slips for Jack Wolf knives specifically. So we're gonna see if it fits in here, so I am prepared. This is the laid back jack, baby. Okay, I don't have to read it again because it's the same box, but you can pause and read if you like. If it is all in focus, I can't tell. Of course, you're gonna get the awesome aluminum tin, and this one has different artwork. It's a Jack Wolf. It's Jack Wolf surfing on a Jack Wolf surfboard, and he is the laid back jack. See this? Really cool shit. Sean Tiffany is a beast at artwork. So here is the pog for this one. Same kind of deal. You got Jack Wolf riding the waves, baby. Cool. Then we got the slip, of course. Right here. Oh, no way. No. Okay, I was gonna say, it looked like different stitching or something. I don't think so. That would be insane, but it does look a little different. Then we have the knife, of course, and, oh, look at that. In this one, we have a sticker that says, Jack has your back. How cool is that? That's awesome. All right, and then we got the knife. So let's unravel this bitch, and then I will tuck, oh boy. Perfect. All right. Put everything back in here so I don't lose it because it's collectible at this point. Sorry, I'm really excited. All right. And I think Ben might have chose this one for me because this looks like the green micarta. And he knew that that's the only one I didn't have yet. I have the natural sharpshooter, fat carbon sharpshooter, and black micarta sharpshooter. I didn't have green micarta yet, so boom. And in honor of the nickname for this knife, it is the Jack Wolf Pickle Jack. The Jack Wolf laid back Pickle Jack, sorry. I came up with that nickname because if you look at the fat carbon version of it, it has green fat carbon jungle wear, and it looks like a pickle. So even with the green micarta, it's the laid back pickle jack, baby. Look at this. Oh, dude. Oh man. So this is a sway back design, guys. You can see it has a sway in it, but he did a very neutral sway. You can see it's pretty straight almost all the way back, and then at the very end it kind of humps a little bit. So it's a very neutral sway back, which means in hand yeah, it doesn't give you that crazy sway back feel, which personally, I don't love a sway back that's pronounced. I like sway backs because I like the look and everything, but I don't like that big hump. You know, the Kvist variant is really the only one that I've like accepted, right? The slayback from MBK is very neutral as well, and so is this, and it fits fantastically in the hand. It is a great size, honestly. It's a little smaller. Let's grab the sharpshooter again. So let's look at them closed. The action on these, man. There it is. Hopefully you can see the difference. I'm gonna put them back to back here. So yeah, the laid back jack is a little bit smaller in the handle. It goes almost to the end cap. This is called an end cap, the bolster at the end here. This one does not have an end cap or bolster, so it is called a bare-ended jack. So this is a bare-ended swayback jack, I think. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Something I mentioned in my review of this, I did it in a rapid review, is that Ben has made this to have two different pull weights. So from closed to open the pull, yep, it's like a 6.5, right? And then from here to open, half to open, it's like a 7.5. So what that does is when you're holding the knife and you're using the knife, you have more pressure back here. It's not super loose, right? It's not easy to just close on yourself. So that's where the 7.5 comes in. But then on the open to half, it's a 6.5, so it's not a pain in the ass to open, right? Because I've had slip joints like the Pena Bronco. It's like an 8 or 9 on the open, and it's like you gotta freaking rah to get it open, and it's almost dangerous. Like, so this has, it's the best of both worlds in my opinion. So overall, it's probably like a 7, right? But it's a 6.5 and a 7.5. And this one, I mean, it feels, yeah, I mean, if anything, maybe the sharpshooter or this one specifically has a little more of a bang to the talk when it clicks open. And I think that would just be sheer, like, there's more blade, right? It's a little bit of a bigger blade. This is a smaller blade, so that's the trade-off. But it's very minimal. You can't really notice it. But that trade-off is this is a very slim blade. It's a Warney, and it's a full hollow grind. Look at that belt satin. I mean, it's ridiculous. I know it's sunny out today, so I don't know if you can see it, but just ridiculous. And then, of course, it has what I love, guys, a low tip. So this is going to be a beautiful knife for shipping labels, cutting into packaging, all that kind of stuff. I'm super excited to get to use this one. I love the sharpshooter jack, but I love it more aesthetically, right? And ergonomically. But the blade is not as useful for me personally. I don't do a lot of things that need an upswept tip. But this, the Pickle Jack, is going to be perfect for what I use a knife for. And you have a low tip, right? So to me, that means it's going to push the energy in a way that you're not going to be like trying to close the knife on yourself. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's just how I think about it. If I'm pushing through cuts like this or whatever, I'm pushing it down into that tip. I'm going to be a lot less, it's going to be a lot less of a possibility that I accidentally shut it on myself. But we'll see what happens. I actually really like the green micarta. It goes well with the bolster, just like the natural does, honestly. So they all look good, guys. I can tell you now, black micarta, green, natural, fat carbon, they all look good. You know I'm going to have to get another one of these in the Jungle Wear fat carbon, just because I have to collect all of the fat carbons at this point. It is dead nut centered. as per usual. It feels great, guys. This is just another home run. I know I'm doing the thing where I'm just like raving about it, but guys, when I like something, that's what I do, right? Let's check the slip here. So it is going to be a sway back, but it is pretty muted, so it should still work pretty well. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, so it fits right into the slip, no problem, and taking it out. So it's a little bit different because of the sway back, right? But it still works. Maybe better this way. It's kind of hard to grab it because there's not, like, on this one, there's two ends you can just grab and pull out of there. Let me try it, putting it in the other way and see if that works. I can't even get it out now. There we go. So if I put it in this way, see if that works better. Yeah, I think it's a little better this way because I can grab in here on these two sides and pull out. So I think that's how I'll rock it, going in, tip down. But it fits into the slip just fine. So that's good to know. I will be sending the Pickle Jack off to Troy over at Northwoods Leatherworks Co. So if you want to get a slip that is not a clip slip, if you want a clip slip, go to OCD4EDC.com or hit up Lancelot Leather. But if you want a custom fit slip for your laid back jack or your sharpshooter jack, hit up Northwoods Leatherworks Co. on Instagram. Troy's a great dude, and I'm going to send mine off to him so he can custom make some slips for everybody. And then if you pre-order yours, if you order yours, I believe the drop date is May 13th. I believe it would be 2 p.m. Eastern, May 13th. I'll double check that. It'll be down in the description. You can reach out to Troy and you can get your slip made ahead of time because he'll already have mine to make slips with. That's kind of the thing I wanted to be able to do because when you get a knife, you want to be able to carry it the way you want to carry it. And I want to say, Ben sends you a slip with the knife, so you don't need another slip. But if you're bougie like me and you want a fancy slip to go with your knife, I recommend hitting him up. Also, they do carry a lot thinner than the stock ones. There's nothing wrong with these guys. They're great, and if you're perfectly happy with the slip that's in there, don't even bother listening to me right now. But this makes it a little thinner. It makes it a lot more pocketable, in my opinion. I enjoy it, so I'm going to promote it. I love Troy, and yeah, so you can get a badass custom slip just like this for your laid back jack, sharpshooter jack, whichever one comes out. I will be getting him the knife so he can make slips, and you can always get the clip slips from Lancelot Leather or OCD4EDC. So there's two amazing options. They both work great. I've carried the clip slip for a day now and it works great. It fits in pocket. The clip is so good, guys. It does not come out of your pocket. It gives you the ability to pull it up a little bit and pull your knife out, and then it stays in pocket. And then when you want it to go back in, obviously I just am fitting this in here, so it's going to need a second to adjust. You just push it back in and you're good to go. So love it. Love Jack Wolf knives. Love Lancelot Leather. Love Northwoods Leatherworks Co. And I can tell you right now, I'm gonna love the laid back Pickle Jack, baby. This is gonna be so good. As much as I love the sharpshooter for everything else but the function of the tip, this does all of that plus has the tip I want. So super excited, guys. May 13th, pick one up and let me know which one you're gonna get, because I'm curious. You can get them at all of the authorized retailers. I will link that list down below, so all you gotta do is click the link. It'll take you to jackwolfknives.com and you'll see the whole list of retailers. If you don't have a preferred, if you don't have a preferred dealer, what I recommend is you just, on that day at 2 p.m., you start working down that list until you get the one you want. And if you click on it and Fat Carbon sold out, go to the next one. Click on it, see if Fat Carbon sold out. You know what I mean? And just go down the list. Yeah, so they'll drop them at 2 p.m. that day, and then Urban EDC Supply will drop them the following Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, and I believe Arizona Custom Knives will drop them that same day, but at 3:30 p.m. So be ready, get your Apple Pay ready or whatever. And yeah, I'm super stoked to have this. Thank you, Ben. Huge shout out to Ben Belkin. Just a great dude. The fact that he sends me these to check out every month is just beyond awesome. I truly appreciate it, dude. And he's a friend, truly a friend. He's a great dude. And yeah, so anyway, I love you guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments, whether you love the knife, don't love the knife, whatever. Just leave me a comment about something. What are you doing today, you know? I'm at Lowe's, got me a groundhog trap, and I got me some plants at a florist, not a florist, what are they called? A nursery up the street. So, love you guys. Have a fantastic day, and peace.